Hi guys, Captain Carrots here. As you know, I'm a scratcher, and I can't stand to see that Scratch is full of generic platformers. That there are so many of them. Way too many generic platformers. So, I made a generic platformer. But in the Tearjerker sequel, The Kitchen 2, I turned generic platformers into something way better. I had all kinds of things like trivia, jump orbs from Geometry Dash, and all kinds of stuff. So first I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you the code. This is GriffPatch code. You might know this. But I add some other stuff, like check orbs. Where did that come from? Check orbs. This is an orb. If you can click this, you can just jump up and play like normal. I used the Scratch Cat, and of course I had to include my W intro. I used the GitHub Scratch blocks for this. I also used the rest of GriffPatch's tutorial for like slopes and stuff like that. I did like 1 through 6. Alright, so we're back at the kitchen. Had some more stuff, but the score guy is back. This time, there's a disappearing platform right here to make the score solid. Again, the strawberry, he's kind of a villain from the first kitchen if you've ever played it, because you definitely should. So I gotta find him and battle him and make me turn him back into this generic platformer guy. So I can find every score though. Okay, so these are the jump orbs. The code behind this is if you just, it goes here, so because those are the levels that have jump orbs. And then in the player, check orbs means that it sets the speed Y to 12, which means you just jump up kind of high, like this. You can keep the jump going. And then I added jump pads. Okay, every generic platformer has jump pads. I had to add that. Okay, this is cool. I added like a watermelon. This guy just moves like back and forth. Yeah, and he actually is verified like as part of the level, because if you go into the code from touching any of these, if touching level or this or that, then verifies that you are indeed touching something. Now this, it automatically sets it to a pink box. Now if you touch this, you're going to lose life and go back to the start. He's just kind of generic, and this jump is a little hard. Okay, here comes something incredibly vicious. This would get any of you. Fortunately, I have the strategy of being the developer of this game. I can just set my lives to 1,000,000 whenever I want. But if you want to do that instead of actually playing the game, then I don't even know. It's not okay. And of course I added spinning items. You've never seen anything like this in plain old generic platformers. especially secret items. Okay, this jump is very hard. Made it. Okay, I liked this one because it looks like this one is the most possible, but it's actually this one. You can barely slink under this. It's kind of fun. This was my favorite. This was just incredibly fun. I just like overlaid a basic pink background over this. Just this, Sprite 4. But anyway, I really liked making that one. That was fun. This is not your ordinary spike trap. Watch this. Platform if you're trying to take a preemptive jump. You should, honestly. Trivia time. I did have to add trivia. It is carrots. It's carrots. You had to figure it was carrots, right? It was carrots. It just had to be carrots. Okay, this was by far my favorite level. The other one was cool, but seriously, reversing those controls, that's just fun. Yes, it did get me. It always gets me. You can hit F to deflect the fireball, but you can't deflect the ice ball. Let's go. He's dead. Oh my gosh. I beat it. That's him. He's small now. I'm finally back. Yes, Master Madden. Go ahead and subscribe to him. He's pretty awesome. He's my good friend. And because you guys watched it this so far, I'm going to give you a special showcase. A special, very special showcase of the Kitchen 3. This will like totally blow generic platformers out of the water. It is. If you've been played by games like that so far, then it is definitely a habit. Muddies. I always misspell it on clickers on purpose. Yes, you get kidnapped by a bird in the middle of a platformer and taken to a clicker game. If that's not blowing generic platformers out of the water, I don't know what is. Yes, I did literally make a clicker in the middle of a platformer. Of course I did. And it had to be a carrot clicker. Alright, it's time to lock in. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this. Subscribe if you think I can win. Okay, I can get the tractor now. That's a lot of auto. I'm literally just spamming this. I gotta win this. I can win this. I can win this. There's gotta be something else coming. I think I can hit 10,000 from this. Then just hit that win button. Get sent to the next part. I honestly forgot the next part because it's still a work in progress. But I can see what happens. I'll be just as surprised as you. I'm super close. Oh yeah. Oh, I made the backrooms. Backrooms and a generic. I made the lights flicker too. Wow. And then I made this guy. Is that scary? Is that kind of scary? Anyway, this is a work in progress, but this should come out pretty soon. And generic platformers will be smoked once and for all. Subscribe. Subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next video. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe.